Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Escape number 1. This is a really solid debut, written by Remender. Daniel Acuña is the artist and colorist. Rus Wooton is the letter. Alright, so this is kind of an anthropomorphic World War II, following a team of bombers as they go off on a mission to take out the like a big giant weapon of the enemy. It's very much, you know, Allies versus Nazis. There's not really much hidden as far as that. It's just the characters are all kind of dogs. And it's interesting like that. Like, doesn't seem to, you know, I'm not necessarily a dog person, so I couldn't really tell you if there was much deeper meaning as to what dogs were chosen for which. But generally, like, it's a solid read. I mean, there's nothing, like, super complicated about it. There's nothing, like, super groundbreaking about it. But it's the details of it I think really stands out. You know, of course, the mission doesn't go well. They get shot down, and one's behind enemy lines, has to decide what he wants to do, and I think that's where the series really stands out in this first issue. And none of this is spoilers; it's all in the description. And what I mean by this is what like really stands out is leading up to this, there's a lot of discussion between the characters about, you know, what would they do when, you know, fascism comes, when this, you know, comes to the shores. Would they stand up, or would they be complacent and allow it to fall into place? And in that way, it's an interesting series, and that it very much is a question many of us, I think, are asking right now. What are we doing? What can we do to stop the slide of not just the United States, but many nations as a whole? And it's intriguing like that. But in the end, like, it's a solid comic, like really good art, good storytelling, like all of it's just really well done. But as I said, like it's not necessarily anything new, different, crazy. It's just well done. Like it's straight up. You know, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, you get to know the team. They have long conversations as you get to know them in the, you know, flight to their target. You know, they're swamped by the enemy and have to fight back. You know, take on bullets, and eventually things go really wrong. But yeah, I mean, it's you know, as you can see, the art is solid, the action's great. I mean, it looks really good. But you know, it's a war comic. It's a war comic we've seen many times. So I think it'll be interesting to see like where this goes. I mean, it clearly is set up, you know, a kind of a theory, a question, and the rest of the series is going to kind of reflect on that. And I think that's where things are really going to stand out. And I'm fascinated to see what issue 2 and so on brings when it comes to maybe answering that question: is what do you do when faced with fascism, faced with this horror, this rise of evil? How do you stand up against it? And I think in the end, the person that has survived is going to be having to answer that question. Does he continue with his mission to go and destroy his target and help his side, or does he save his ass? And I think that's kind of the point and the heart of the series that, you know, looks great and entertains. So you can go get this. It's out in shops. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, so thank you. And just watching our video support us as always, so thank you as well. You know, you can get the latest comic news every single day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.